lot of ways we could go with this one to start, but let's just start with the free throws to end it. You missed the first one, able to make the next two. What was going on through your mind in that situation?
Make them put yourself in a position to win the game. There's still 3 seconds to go, so we didn't know after they challenged it. They lost the challenge. They had no more timeouts, so I knew no matter what. We knew no matter what if I make them, that they were going to be coming right at us. So just go up there and make them, and then get a stop.
Look, somebody needs to hear this today because Dillon Brooks didn't just make a shot. He sent a message. That wasn't a regular 3. That was a cold, disrespectful dagger right in LeBron's face with the game hanging by a thread.
You and Dillon Brooks have had some run-ins in the past. Tonight it happened again. Do you embrace that edge? What do you think of his approach when he plays your teams in particular?
I just like to compete. He's going to compete. I'm going to compete. We're going to get up in each other's face. Try not to go borderline with it. I don't really take it there. But we just compete, and did that almost all the way to the end of the game.
12.2.
For a split second, it felt like the Lakers were about to fall apart again. And here's the wild part. Even after that moment, even after that disrespect, even after LeBron nearly handed the game away at the free throw line, the Lakers still escaped with the win. But this game exposed something way bigger, and nobody wants to say it out loud. Now here's what really makes you pause. After all the trash talk, the chest bump, and Brooks drilling that shot on him, listen to LeBron's response. No anger, no fire, no real pushback. Just, I'm gonna compete. That's it. No edge, no heat, just calm words after getting tested. Let's keep it real though.
Hasn't really played a ton in the last 10 games or so. He had some big moments. Jackson Hayes had some big moments. Gabe Vincent had a floater, had a 3 at the end of the third. What about those guys' contributions?
Our bench won us the game tonight. It's that simple. Our bench won us the game tonight. Vando, for not being in the rotation for a minute, for him to come in, give us that spark, 7 and 7, 6 offensive rebounds, I believe he had. Defensive prowess, couple steals. Jackson, Gabe, Jake, everybody, our
LeBron had some rough moments tonight. Late turnovers, a missed technical free throw, and that momentum swing when Brooks cooked him almost flipped the entire game. Those mistakes didn't just hurt, they nearly broke the Lakers. The problem was simple. LeBron tried to control moments that weren't his. He stepped into a technical free throw Luka should have taken. Rushed possessions when the team needed patience and let Brooks get in his head. That combo pushed the Lakers straight toward disaster. And honestly, the only reason this game didn't fall apart? The bench. Even LeBron admitted it. Not the stars. The bench bailed them out and saved him from another ugly headline. Yeah, those guys were everywhere. Hustle plays, second chance points, non-stop defensive energy, all the dirty work. The starters came up small in the clutch, and when the team started unraveling, when LeBron struggled with decision-making, it was the bench that kept this game from completely slipping away. They didn't just help, they flat out saved the Lakers from a disaster. And somehow, after all the chaos, all the breakdowns, and all those near-collapse moments, the Lakers still walked away with a win. And it came down to one thing, that controversial whistle at the end. That foul call stopped the Suns' momentum, handed the ball back to the Lakers, and gave them the opening they desperately needed. LeBron drawing that foul, no matter how people feel about it, flipped the entire ending. That call is the difference between a win and a humiliating loss.
Not allowing compounding mistakes, and I thought we made a lot of mistakes tonight. A lot of mistakes. We had kind of left. Luka and I talked. I thought Luka was going to shoot it. I walked back. LeBron was at the free throw line. He shot it. I don't know what the dialogue on the court was. And, we did this, at some point last year, early in the season, we kind of designated, here's who's going to shoot the technicals. And, every team is different. Sometimes it's the superstar. Sometimes it's the best free throw shooter. Sometimes it's a guy who maybe needs to see the ball go in the basket. Like, it's all situational. But Luka should have shot that, yeah.
And if you think the drama ended there, wait until you hear what J.J. Redick said after the game, because this changes everything. Honestly, once you listen to J.J. Redick, the picture becomes crystal clear. He admitted they made plenty of mistakes. He admitted he mismanaged the timeout. He admitted the bench had to rescue them. And most importantly, He admitted LeBron wasn't even supposed to shoot that technical free throw. Luka was. So in the end, the Lakers didn't control this win. They survived it. They scraped by, they held on, and they stayed alive because the bench fought. The whistle came at the perfect moment, and somehow they didn't let their own mistakes bury them. This wasn't dominance. This was escape.
LeBron and Dylan kind of like get into it a little bit. How do you think the team kind of like responded to that? Stayed together in those?
Yeah, I mean, we understand, the situation at hand with those two competitors going at it, and that's what the fans come to see. They come to see guys going at it like that. Sometimes it does get out of hand, but we always got our teammates back, just like they got their teammates back. But we did a good job of just sticking together and making sure that it was our guys that was doing the winning. At the end of the game, as you can see, he gets ejected late after hitting a three, and that was another big momentum swing late right there after they just got a momentum swing. So I think on that standpoint, we did a good job.
Thanks, Mark. JJ said he kind of likes winning these ugly games. Like you don't want to win, but you don't want to have to play these ugly games. What do you learn about your team in these kind of like gritty, really disgusting games?
It shows who we are, who we're going to be, what we're trying to be. Nothing's ever going to be perfect, especially in this league. There's a lot of really good guys out here. So, when you think a lead is safe, it's not. And when things get hard for you out there, we know there's some pressure bust pipes will make diamonds, and we're going to see what you're made of. And that's the beauty about these games when it comes down to that. Finding out who you are individually and as a team.
Marcus Smart said, "This game showed what the Lakers really are. When things get tough, you find out who you are as a team and as individuals. Nothing in the NBA is ever perfect. Leads are never safe, and pressure always tells the truth. It either breaks you or hardens you." When LeBron and Dylan Brooks went at it, Marcus said the Lakers stayed locked in because they read the moment, trusted each other, and knew how to finish the job. Let's be real though, this Lakers team isn't built like a championship squad right now. Yes, the star power is there. Yes, they can scrap their way back into games. And yes, LeBron can still deliver big plays at 40. But real contenders don't live in chaos. Championship teams don't blow double-digit leads on repeat. They don't lean on the bench to save them every night. And they definitely don't need a friendly whistle to survive close games. Right now, the Lakers lack a clear identity and the consistency of a true contender. Some nights they look elite, other nights they look completely lost. And in the playoffs, there are no second chances, no bailout calls, and no escape wins. If they keep playing like this, a finals run isn't just hard, it's nearly impossible. They need a real system, they need clear roles, and they need their stars to close games cleanly, not survive their own mistakes. Because if you're barely surviving December, how are you supposed to survive Denver, Minnesota, OKC, or Phoenix in May?